Warriors control the tip-off, and we'll get this one started. To Murphy. Caught by Van Exel. A fake pass there. Received by Van Exel. Dunleavy shoots, drains the first bucket of the game.
Now this is something I really never understood. If you're going to take a 22-foot two-point shot, you might as well take one step back and make it a three-point shot.
It's ripped down by Dunleavy.
Defenders love those streaky shooters. It's a big roll of the dice when they take those long ones.
Punched down by Richardson.
He went with the one hand and flushed it down.
Vince spins. Vince shoots from 12. No way.
Even the good ones need a second or two to recover after making the crossover. I'm pretty sure that's what threw off his shot.
Deflected, and it's corralled by Dampier. To Dunleavy. Grabbed by Richardson. Richardson shoots from the post. Not there for him.
When you get inside and come away empty, you're always a little angry at yourself, or a lot angry at yourself.
Too long, and it was missed by Peterson. To Richardson. Van Exel shoots from the top of the key. Ripped down inside by Carter. Vince releases from close range. The defensive rebound by Richardson. Van Exel releases from the stripe. Not there for him.
That's just right around the spot where they stop being gimmies, and you gotta concentrate to knock him down.
Vince with the charge, and that is his first foul of the game. The Warriors bring it up. To Dunleavy. Nabbed by Van Exel. It's blocked. And that's his first block of the game.
You're not used to him getting a hand on the ball like that, but he made a nice block on that. That's nice. Let's see that one again from another angle.
The Warriors have the ball in a small lead, 4-2. Rejected hard and gathered by Williams. Here's the break with the finish. Dunks it home.
He just throws down these nasty dunks and dares you. Says, come on, stop me.
Van Exel has the rock. Van Exel sails in, and we have a foul. He gets the first of two. He gets them both. The Raptors bring it up. They're shooting 40% from the floor. Williams puts it up. Bounces off the left rim and out. The layup was tossed in by Williams.
This is one of those guys they don't want a lot of plays for, but I'll tell you how he gets his points. By getting out there, constant movement, and always hustling.
To Van Exel. Van Exel shoots from the post. Nope.
They can't hit anything right now. They need to shake it up out there. Call a TO, get a new lineup, anything to break this streak.
Peterson leaps up. He gets hammered, and he'll head to the stripe.
I like the aggressive D, but that was way too much contact not to draw a foul that time.
He gets the first of two. He's off on the second. Plucked out of the sky by Murphy. To Dunleavy. It's stolen. Davis cannons this one the entire length of the court. And the Raptors turn it over. Just under 2 minutes here in the first quarter. To Dunleavy. Dunleavy goes with the fadeaway. Misses the jumper. Murphy is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. Williams will come out of the game because of foul trouble. Good for the three-point play. The Raptors are just behind here, 9-7. Vince gets airborne, deflected. The Warriors can't seem to make anything here in the first quarter. Palacio goes glass.
Roll that replay, please. I gotta see this one again.
To Richardson. Now outside. Here comes the double team. Off the left rim and out by Van Exel.
When you settle for that kind of a shot, you failed on offense. Failed miserably, I might add.
The J was missed by Davis.
Nothing good usually comes out of him taking that shot. That's out of his range, Fitz.
To Murphy. Pump fakes. Dampier takes the shot from about 6. No, sir. That last hit goes up and in by Van Exel.
Good rebound on the inside.
46 seconds here in the first quarter. Vince goes with the crossover. Nice reverse jam by Carter.
He threw a nice-looking reverse dunk down, and the D could do nothing but watch.
Van Exel brings it up, and he's 0 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. Van Exel takes the quick shot. Yes!
He is hard to shut down when you get inside like that.
32 seconds here in the first quarter. Vince takes a step back. Vince powers it down.
He's just too quick for his man. That's why he got the inside shot he wanted.
The Warriors with the ball, and we're all tied up. Van Exel takes a wide-open shot. Not there for him. That's blocked. And it's controlled by Van Exel. 3 shots is stripped down before it's cashed in by Van Exel.
That basket is good, but it certainly doesn't erase some of the questionable shots he's been taking.
Long range. Off target for 3. Van Exel releases. Hits left iron and out. There's the horn, and we've got a tight one. At the end of one, it's 15-13. Peterson throws it in to start the second. Vince tries the spin move. Vince is called for the charge, and that will be his second foul of the game.
You can't plow over people like that and expect to get away with it.
Dumps it off. Skip to Richardson. To Van Exel. Stolen. And that's his first takeaway of the game.
The closer you get to the rim, the more aggressively defenders will try and strip the ball from you.
To Davis. Spotted. And it's loose inside. The Warriors touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Williams shoots from 13 feet out.
If it's ESPN Basketball, you know we're going to give you the best replays.
Van Exel with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. With the runner, no one's home. The offensive rebound was capitalized by Dampier.
That was a nice finish there.
The Raptors bring it up court and are 2 back. Vince commits the charge, and that is his 3rd foul so far. Vince will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. Just over 4 minutes here in the second quarter. To Murphy. Murphy shoots in the paint. Hits it.
You get inside like that, those are gimmies.
The Raptors take it up. They haven't hit a shot from beyond the arc. Williams shoots from the post. Easily rebounded by Murphy. To Dampier. He's double teamed. Loose inside after the block by Williams. Williams made the nab back there. Records his first steal. Williams goes up. Dunks it down with one hand.
It's one thing to go with the spin move. It's another to have the composure to finish off the play like he did.
Van Exel brings it up. He's shooting 25% from the floor. Palacio batted it away, and that's his 2nd block of the game. Williams slides in, hits left iron, and then drops through.
No one's going to confuse this guy with an offensive juggernaut, but that doesn't mean you can just take him for granted.
The Warriors are at the controls. To Dampier. A resounding miss on the jam by Dampier.
This guy's not a dunker, and I think everybody in the arena saw why.
Palacio is called for charging, and that is his 1st foul of the game. To Dampier. Dampier takes the quick shot. Rebounded inside by Williams.
We certainly can't let this one go by without taking another look.
Just under 3 minutes here in the second quarter. Dumps it off. To end the drought. Nice rebound by the 8-year man out of Georgetown. Palacio takes it in. Can't convert off the spin.
It looks like he bit off a little more than he could chew with that spin move. It's hard to switch gears smoothly from a 360 into a shot.
Couldn't stop the run there, and a miss by Van Exel.
He needs more moves once he gets inside, Fitz. He just doesn't have a clue what to do once he commits.
Dampier will leave the floor. Sinks the first of two. He's off on the second. Rebounded inside by Murphy. A fake pass there. Received by Robinson. Drained by Robinson.
That 10 to 14 footer can be more difficult than it looks sometimes. Nice follow through.
Palacio heads up court. Palacio goes with the runner. A rare rebound by Van Exel.
2 minutes.
Great shot by the 11-year man out of Cincinnati.
That basket is good, but it certainly doesn't erase some of the questionable shots he's been taking.
The Raptors work it up. They're shooting 45% from the floor. The one-handed stuff is no good. Missed by Williams. Dunleavy got the block on that one and stopped the play cold. To Murphy. Murphy raises up.
It's hard to believe, but this one looks even better this.
Williams with the charge, and that is his third foul so far.
Alvin Williams picks up a costly foul, Fitz. His team is already in the hole, so it'll be interesting to see how he responds in the second half.
And the Warriors have it and are up 3. Dumps it off. Foyle gets up. One hands it through.
He's not going to throw down the flashiest dunks. All he cares about is getting the deuce.
Just over a minute here in the second quarter. Jeffries crosses it over. Pump fakes to stop the drought. Rebounded by Robinson. To Robinson. Fades. Money.
That's his bread and butter right there.
To Peterson. Peterson spins. Peterson commits the charge, and that is his first foul of the game. Davis will come back in the game. Robinson will head to the bench.
Substitution for the Warriors.
38 seconds here in the second quarter. Grabbed by Murphy. Murphy gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 9 in the game.
They can go 2 for 1 here if they hurry, Fitz.
Jeffries jumps up. One hands it through.
That's the way you do it in practice. You work the ball around until you find the man with the best scoring opportunity.
And the Warriors would love to extend their lead this trip down. To Foyle. Foyle fires from the right block.
I dug this play in real time.
Jeffries gets him in. Dunks it down with one hand.
He did a real nice job there, Fitz. The D couldn't adjust in time to stop that little 360 move.
To Foyle. Foyle pulls the trigger from 8. Misses the jumper. Murphy glides in. Connects after ricocheting all over the place. We've reached halftime with the score, 35-26. Now that we've got a little break in the action, why don't we take a look at the game track? Tommy?
Thanks, Fitz. The Warriors are being outshot.
Williams throws it in to start the third. He's doubled up. Put that post shot by Carter.
He can score inside even under the most difficult circumstances. You gotta respect that.
To Richardson. Now in the paint. Here comes the double team. Murphy releases from the stripe. Murphy, 12 points by the third-year man out of Notre Dame.
He generally doesn't score in bunches, but he'll take his shots when he can.
Windmill down with authority by Carter.
This guy is never satisfied unless he gets one of those funky SportsCenter highlight dunks.
And the Warriors have the ball in the lead, 37-30. To Murphy. Murphy puts it up inside. Money on the jump shot.
Once he got the deep penetration, the defense couldn't handle him.
Vince works it up, and he's got 10 points. Hit the left iron, but dropped in by Carter.
Once he gets inside, he can pretty much do whatever he wants. He's that good in close fits.
Van Exel takes it up, and he's got 7 assists. Went in for the layup, but it's off the mark by Van Exel.
If you're going to go through all the trouble of driving the ball inside, you may as well come out of there with something to show for it. Check out the nice little two-handed jam on this replay. Nice finish.
Just under 4 minutes here in the third quarter. To Dampier. Dampier takes the quick shot. Forget about it.
This guy's mid-range game is shaky at best.
Davis takes flight, denies it, and that's his second block of the game. They're running. To Dunleavy. Richardson shoots from the post. It's good.
Gets his feet set and knocks down the shorty.
Peterson takes flight, powers it down.
No soft serve for this guy. When he throws it down, he throws it down hard.
Van Exel takes it up court, and he's only 1 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. To Dunleavy. Nice shot in the paint by Dunleavy. The Raptors have it, but are behind, 43-36. Pump fakes. Vince shoots it, gets nothing but net.
Superstars make plays on both ends of the court. Plain and simple.
Van Exel takes it up. He's shooting 25% from the floor. Van Exel pulls the trigger from 8. Money on the jump shot.
To go inside and make plays like that is the name of the game.
Vince sails in, swatted away, and it's scooped up by Williams. The bucket down low was missed by Williams. To Dampier. Pass caught by Murphy. The J was off the mark by Murphy. Vince from inside hits it.
Vince Carter is doing everything he can to keep his team in the game, Fitz.
Van Exel brings it up, and he's hit 2 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. The fast break for the finish.
Nice replay coming up here. A good NBA player can
2 minutes.
To Richardson. Caught by Richardson. Van Exel double clutches, and we have a foul. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. And the Raptors can cut into the lead with a basket here. Vince gets up. Scores his 12th point of the period with the bucket there. He's got 18 total.
The Raptors are lighting up the twine today. If they can keep this up, they should be able to pull away.
The Warriors take it up court and are leading 46-44.
He's going to have to be pretty careful from here on out. His foul situation is a little dicey.
Dampier hasn't had a good game so far. He's going to sit down for a while. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Williams with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. Williams high off the glass. Deflected. The Warriors have the rock. To Dunleavy. Van Exel takes a quick shot. Ripped down inside by Williams. Hammered, and he'll go to the line.
Too much contact there. No question for the ref to blow the whistle on that one.
Dunleavy will come off the floor. He can't get the first. He misses them both.
Jerome Williams finishes off a double-double, but he's still got to worry about the game because it's tight.
They tie this one up on the bucket by Williams. To Petrus. Sends it back the other way. And gathered by Peterson. Pump fakes. To Carter. Vince gets busy.
Once he got inside.
To Petrus. To end the drought. Not a doubt.
That was a nice finish there.
Raptors have it, and they're on a 12-5 run. Vince shoots from the post. Money on the jump shot.
He's owned this quarter. Everything's going his way on the offensive end.
31 seconds here in the third quarter. Nabbed by Richardson. Van Exel goes glass. Swatted away.
Substitution for the Raptors.
Ties it up. The Raptors bring it up. They haven't hit a shot from beyond the arc. Vince gets aggressive. Sinks his 24th point this game.
Nice job of scrapping and getting back into this game.
15 seconds here in the third quarter. To Murphy. Passed outside. Caught by Murphy. Deflects the pass. The Warriors track it down and get control. Passes it up court. The fast break. We're at the end of the third, and we still got a close one. It's 54-52. Murphy inbounds to start the final quarter. Dumps it off. Grabbed by Petrus. Fakes to Petrus. Received by Murphy.
Good-looking play coming up here.
To Davis. He's doubled up. Off target from the right block by Davis.
That one could have tied it up, and you never know how many chances you're going to have like that in the fourth quarter.
An extra effort rebound by Williams. Davis raises up. Sinks it from down.
The Raptors are pounding it inside play after play. The defense is as soft as the underside of a turtle.
The Warriors, with the score of this trip down, can tie it up. 10-footer was off the mark by Murphy.
Those are free throws for most players in practice. It's a much tougher shot when the real game starts.
Murphy swatted it away for his third block of the game. Petrus releases from the stripe. Misses the jumper. And the dunk was rim-rattled in by Petrus.
No one's going to confuse this guy with an offensive juggernaut, but that doesn't mean you can just take him for granted.
Nice two-handed enable by Peterson.
I think he hung on the rim there to put a little exclamation point on that dunk.
The Warriors are back a bit here, 58-56. To Foyle. Foyle puts it up from 11. Hauled down by Davis. Count the basket and the foul. Dunlevy coming back in after sitting on the bench for a while. No good, and they don't get the three-point play. Controlled by Foyle. To Dunleavy. Pass caught by Van Exel. To Van Exel. Now outside. Richardson pulls the trigger from the high post. Deflected. The long rebound by Carter.
Watch the great job he does positioning himself.
Van Exel brings it up. Skip to Dunleavy. To Murphy. Intercepted.
Perfect anticipation on that nab. That was a sweet play.
The Raptors get the basket and now have an 8-point lead.
Dunks don't have to be flashy. They just have to go down.
The Warriors are down 8, but they have the ball. To Dunleavy to end the drought. A rare rebound by Peterson. Misfired.
That's a shot NBA players don't miss in practice. Once the game starts, it's a whole different story.
Count that last layup by Richardson.
Coaches are always happy when players establish the inside game.
Count that last jumper by Carter. The Warriors will take a timeout here. Foyle will leave the floor. Just over 2 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Fakes the pass. Sent away. Batted away.
2 minutes.
Just under 2 minutes here in the fourth quarter. To Richardson. Van Exel with the finger roll. Blows the layup. Dunleavy takes it in. Cuts the score to single digits.
When it comes down to the fourth quarter in close games, it's a matter of who wants it more.
The drive was not converted by Carter.
When you get inside and come away empty, you're always a little angry at yourself, or a lot angry at yourself.
G-Rich with the charge, and that'll be his second foul of the game.
Now that's a little like standing on the railroad track with a train bearing down on you. Give him credit, though. He stood there and took it like a man.
The differential is 8. To Williams. Williams sails in.
Watch how a real man does his thing here.
Van Exel off the glass. Lays it right in. And the Raptors can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that. Fired short by Williams.
That's just right around the spot where they stop being gimmies, and you gotta concentrate to knock them down.
Taken all the way by Dunleavy.
These two teams have been battling all game, Fitz, and it may be decided right here in the fourth quarter.
Just over a minute here in the fourth quarter. Davis fires in the post. Nails it.
No one's ever going to confuse this guy with a street ball legend with that crossover, but it got him to the bucket, and that's all that matters.
The Warriors will take their very last timeout. To Dunleavy. Caught by Van Exel. Dunleavy sails in.
Goaltending off the basket, no count.
He can't get the first. He sinks the second. 22 seconds here in the game. To Dunleavy. Dampier wants it in the post. Murphy shoots from the post. Nice rebound by the 11-year man out of Utah. And we have a foul. Can't sink the first. Easily rebounded by Murphy. The full court heave is off by Murphy. That'll do it for us. Your final score for tonight's ball game, 73-66. That was some game. We can't leave without getting the storyline from our own Tom Tolbert. Tommy, it's all yours.
Thanks, Fitz. The Raptors had a decided advantage in the paint tonight. They just took it to them time after time. And I'll tell you what, when you can dominate in the paint like that, that's usually going to end up being the difference.
Well, that about tells the tale, Tom. We also don't want to forget the MVP. Williams is our ESPN player of the game, and he finishes with a total of 14 points and 13 rebounds. For Tom